Hello, diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you the unboxing of some items that I purchased from a couple of Canadian companies. So one of my goals this year is to buy from more Canadian companies since I am now in Canada. And one of the things I wanted to do was try out some of these companies that are selling release papers. So I headed on over to Etsy and I found a couple of shops that were selling release papers because, as you know, I love to make my own release papers. And if you'd like to know how to make them yourself, or at least how I do it, you can check out that video up above. I think it's a lot of fun. I get a lot of enjoyment out of kind of making my own designs and everything. I use Canva. I have a paid membership to Canva, but you can also have a free membership and you can kind of make your own release papers. I make my own like little seamless designs. I've also had my daughter design some things for me. So I just really enjoy it, but a lot of it is just for my own use. But I thought, well, let me try out a couple of Canadian companies and I'll get some cool release papers and see how they compare to what I can make for myself. So I ordered from a couple of different companies. I ordered from Bee's Crafty Corners, which I think is this yellow package. And then I ordered from ImagicCrafts by Cindy, and this is this one. And I'll stick links to both of their shops down below. I think I'm gonna look at this one first since it's on the top. So I've already sliced these open, but I haven't taken anything out of the packages yet. So let's see what's in here from ImagicCrafts by Cindy. What did I get? Oh, there's samples, you guys. How cool. Okay, let me turn these over so you can see what I've got first. So these release papers, they're silicone on one side, so they're non-stick. So this is the non-stick side. And then on the other side, you can obviously print on them so that you have all these fun designs. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Look at these cool samples. All right, ImagicCrafts by Cindy, diamond painting accessories, and more. So let me see what all these samples are. I'm so excited. All right, so this is just a little square. I think the ones I ordered are basically 4 by 5. What do they say? It says 5.25 by 3.75 is what these are. Depends on what shop you visit. They have various sizes. So we've got this cute little bubble one. Oh, here's another bubble one. And I think some of them you can decide if you want them printed horizontally or vertically, if that makes a difference to you. I didn't really care, so I just picked, I think, whatever came up. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that one. The little autumn leaves design, that's cool. And then, oh, that's very cool. Very kind of steampunky gears one. I like that. Okay, so those are all free little samples, and then her little card here. All right, so there's those. And then what did I order? I ordered one called Muted Abstract, and it comes with a little sticker on here so you can see what they are. And this is a variety pack. So there's actually 4 designs, and you could pick one design and just have the whole pack be that design. Or you could pick for it to be all 4. I picked all 4. I just absolutely love these colors. So we've got 4 of this one. I think you get 12. So there's 4 of that one, 4 of that design, 4 of this design, and then 4 of this design. Now, these feel quite thick compared to what I normally get. And I don't know, some of them, now I looked at a whole bunch of different shops, so I don't know if this shop or the Bees Crafty Corners, but some of them you can also pick different kinds and thicknesses of paper. I just love abstract design. I love these kind of little geometric abstract things. So what I'm going to do, because I am type A about all of this, I don't want all 4 of them to be together, because when I use them, I will just pull them out and place them down on the canvas like this. So I want them to be in this kind of order, so they're not all together. So I get a different sheet every time I lay it down. Oh, I'm so excited to try these. I might have to go grab a canvas and just see. Because my paper is thinner, so I'm wondering, mine has a tendency to kind of curl when I pull it up. I'm wondering, and I mean, you can flatten them back out again. It's not a big deal. It's just a thinner paper tends to curl more. This is thicker, so I'm wondering how it stands up. So there's that variety pack. And this one was $16 Canadian, and I will figure out what that is USD and stick that up on the screen somewhere. And then my second one, I got Steampunk Time, that's why I was excited about the steampunk bookmark. I love steampunk. I think it's so cool. And this is all just one design. So again, there's 12 in here. So no, there's 16, right? Yes, 16. If I can remember my multiplication tables. I just thought these were super cute. And again, these are thicker than mine. So you guys, if you know where I could get some thicker paper that I can print on like this, shoot me a comment down below. I've looked for sticker paper. The sticker paper that I used to use in the States was from a place called Online Labels. They're out of Florida, so it literally was $70 for the stickers and then the paper, and then another $70 to get it delivered up here, which was insane. I'm not doing that. I did find a Canadian supplier just through Amazon. I went and just ordered some sticker paper, and it works. It's roughly equivalent to what I had in the States, but if I could find something that was a little bit thicker that I could still print on, would be awesome. And these were also $16. I think everything pretty much in the store, unless it was on sale, it was $16 for 16. And I think you can choose different sizes of packs as well. So if you didn't want this size of paper, if you wanted it, again, printed differently, if you wanted, some of the stores, and I don't know if it's this one in particular, but some of the stores had like 6 different sizes you could get. Of course, you can get different amounts. Some had 12, some had 24, some had 4. You just have to kind of look around and see what works for you. So there are the 2 that I got from ImagicCrafts by Cindy. So $16 each for 16 sheets. Super cool. And I get all these little freebie ones that I can use as well. I don't typically use these smaller sizes. Something like this might actually come in handy because sometimes this size, which is typically what I use, it doesn't work out. And so I have like a thin strip, but I don't usually use something this small, like this size, unless it's a really small diamond painting. But cool to have all these samples. So there's ImagicCrafts by Cindy. Now let's see what I got from Bee's Crafty Corner. Ooh, and it comes inside these little fancy things so I can't see them. Okay, so release paper, and it says what they are. Don't read them yet. There's a little thank you card. Bee's Crafty Corner, she's got a Facebook group and her Etsy shop. Again, I'll stick a link to the Etsy shop down below. And then a little free gift in this envelope. What is in here? Ooh. Oh, 2 dragons. You guys, I love dragons. Those are awesome. This feels more like photo paper. Huh. See, now my brain is like, I have some photo paper. I wonder if I could try it and see if it worked. That would be amazing. Cool. I love those. All right, rewards program. Scratch the space below. If you find a bee, collect the cards to redeem a prize. Once you have collected a minimum of 2 bees, you can redeem them for a prize. Cool. 2 bees, you get a free 12-pack of release paper in a single pattern. 4, you get a 24-pack in a single pattern. That's so cool. Okay, so a little redeeming and a couple of cool dragon ones. All right, so this one is one that I could pick different types of paper because I can see right here it says glossy thick. So I picked 5 by 4 inches, and these are neon ink. You guys, these are so pretty. And they come with this little window here so you can see what they are. And look at these. Oh, again, I am struck by how these feel like photo paper. Interesting. All right, so for this one, I picked glossy thick, and I've got 3 of those patterns. Oh, this is the same pattern as well. And then 3. So I've got 12 here, and these were $16.10. And of course, the difference is also in the size. Oh, I think this is the one that you could pick horizontal or vertical. 12 sheets. Oh, according to the receipt, you can also request personalization, which I did not do. One of the stores I saw, again, I don't remember if it was this one or not, but one of the stores that I saw, you could get numbers on them. So if you want to put numbers on them, then you could do that as well. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here because I don't like having them all in the same order. All right. This ink has a definite odor to it, or at least the paper does. I'm so curious if this is, it can't be photo paper because it has to be silicone, so it's non-stick. Is there a silicone photo paper? Maybe that's what I'm smelling. All right, so that's the neon ink swirls. And then this one, I'm so excited for this one, you guys. Okay, so this one was also 5 by 4, but this one, instead of being the glossy thick, is just the matte thick paper. And look at it's Canada swirls. Okay, so I only got 12 sheets of this one. This one came with 24 sheets. I'm assuming because it's a little more work when you're doing multiple patterns and whatnot. Look at these. It's the maple leaf, and I saw these and I was like, oh, must have. Must have. Plus there's 24 of them, which means that I should have enough to completely cover even some of my larger diamond paintings. Because sometimes when I do a really large diamond painting, I end up just using multiple different kinds of sheets. So like if this wouldn't be enough, I just throw in some of those as well. I think this will be enough to have. And again, it's not as thick as this one. This one has a definite gloss to it, but yeah, thicker. Cool, just so cool. Look at that design with the maple leaf and then all the little swirls. There's another little maple leaf there, another little maple leaf there. Just cool. I don't know how they make these designs, but they're pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. So there's the Canadian swirls. Oh, did I tell you how much that one was? This one was, because I got 24 of them, was $25.30 Canadian. And if I didn't say, this one was $16.10. And I'll stick USD conversions up on screen so you know. I don't know, shipping will be different if it's going to somewhere not in Canada because these were shipped domestically within Canada. So your pricing may be different, but super cool. And they both of these stores had tons of different designs. So here's my freebies from ImagicCrafts by Cindy. And then I got these, the steampunk and the abstract pack from her. And then I got the steampunk, the abstract, and then I got the Canadian swirls and the, what are these called? Neon ink. Super cool. I'm going to go grab one of my canvases and just do a little test. Okay, so I've just grabbed my little snowman canvas here, and I'm just going to do a test, and let's see how these work and if they curl up a lot. These definitely feel, again, more like photo paper on both sides. This one feels more like regular paper, but I can tell that's the silicone side. Let me try this steampunk one. That looks so cool. Then if I pull it off, and these have not been on there very long, obviously, if you stick them down and leave them and then try to pull them up, obviously. So that one's not curling at all. Neither is that one. Very cool. Really no curling at all. Let me try this one. It really does feel like photo paper. That's so weird, but it peels off nice and smooth. Love that. For me, the release paper, because I can make it myself, I can make it match my kits that I'm doing, and I have a way easier time doing that than I do matching washi tape, because the washi tape to me is just a kind of a throwaway thing. Maybe I should do that. You guys leave me a comment down below and let me know, is there a specific place that you like to buy washi tape? I know there's, what is that, Simply Gilded. I've looked at it. I've never purchased from there because they were a little pricey in my opinion, but I have bought some at like craft stores, Michael's, and some other places. But I also have just gotten some really inexpensive stuff from like Etsy or some of the budget companies, stuff like that. So let me know what your favorite place is to buy washi tape that has a decent selection so you can find things that match what your kits are going to be. Or if you don't care whether it matches, let me know that too. That would just reinforce that I'm not the only one who doesn't care about that. So again, I will link to both of these Etsy shops down below. Bee's Crafty Corner and ImagicCrafts by Cindy. And I'm super excited. You definitely are going to be seeing these probably on projects that have nothing to do with Canada or ink or steampunk or whatever, but I'm definitely going to be using these in one of my projects soon. So make sure that you're subscribed because yeah, you'll be seeing them again. All right. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.